feel very different after that when the heart received full supply, and my body was very different. So I was taken to the ICCU. At around 4 p.m., one of his assistants came and said, I am going to just remove the sheath. They put in a sheath through the femoral artery where they place the stent, and then they slowly try to remove that and see that the stent is in place. What all he told was, there may be a small pain, just tolerate for a small while. And I don't know what the gentleman had to do, just he pulled it out. That's all. My heart stopped. My lungs stopped way back in 2001. And Allah here, running around all that. They put me to the ground, they gave massage, this, that, my heart didn't respond. You may ask me how I came to know all of this subsequently. They gave me a 300 joules current to the chest and 28 times. When it was at the 28th thing, doctors were about to give it up, they tried their last thing. My heart started slowly. It was just moving like a worm. Then slowly it all started. I couldn't be taken for bypass because they gave me Riopro, drug to prevent clotting. So once I put on the table, the great surgeon, cardiothoracic surgeon, told I'll lose him on the table. So everything subsequently what has happened, I was in ICC for in semi-coma, coma, whatever you call it, near-death experience. Almost, that also I would like to say in this place how I felt it through from the middle of my head. The power, what he was telling about all the power, when you get, it is leaving through your head and coming back to your system from there. But I didn't travel very long distance. I didn't know. I just was going in a dull lit area. My force was going out. Some earthly bond. My son was hardly 7 years old at the time. Probably that was binding me to the earth. Everything went well. When my heart started and my lungs started breathing, my power entered into my body, the soul, or the life, or whatever, the Shakti, or whatever you call. All things went by, 1 month, 2 months, slowly I was back to my thing, but I developed cardiac neurosis. Tomorrow, will I be awake to see my people? Will I go to work tomorrow? Will I be able to play my shuttle? I was a great cricketer. Will I be able to bowl? Will I be able to bat? I'm a sprinter. I can run 400, 200, 100. In fact, several times I've taken part in our organizational athletic events and others. I'm even now playing for Hindu Travi at the age of 60. I'm one of the regular member in the 11, playing 11. First 6 months went by. That is where I went. This sort of techniques were taught to me. This breathing exercise, yoga. And I am naturally, as he rightly told you by my master, that doctors should very closely coordinate with the other branch of people, other branch of the system of medicine, as well as the other beneficial thing for the human body. Not just like taking an MRI or just putting a stent there. Whenever you go for knee pain, you just replace the knee immediately, replace the hip immediately. So you have got ready-made parts for everything. But please, the regular walkers for the park here, I am also a regular visitor to this place. It's not for them. They all already know about everything from this thing. In a short few exercises which I did, I really felt rejuvenated. That's why I just rushed forward, willingly, almost snatched these things. Microphone from them. I just want to pass the message. As a doctor, I am talking to you, not as one of the listeners from there. Please follow this. Definitely take you throughout this thing. Don't pay for any doctors, including me.
Thanks a lot. I think when the Chinese Communist government took over from the other system of ruling, the biggest challenge for any country is health. Highest amount of government's money goes on health. What China did was, they pulled out all the Tai Chi and Qigong masters at every village, every town. They made everyone to do exercise. So medical expenditures have come down in that country. Till date, every hospital you have acupuncture, reflexology, you have cupping, you have Qigong, you have Tai Chi. The reason is, if you keep your health, as long as you don't die, you don't need support. We are all not Mahatma Gandhi's, the two people will come and support us, right? Even Gandhi has struggled a lot to get two people supporting him. So, we should die without troubling others. As long as you are alive, you can trouble others, but at the time of death, you should not trouble others, right? So with this, I say Jai Hind for the day, and thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for that inspirational, motivational, and wonderful workout. I request Srimati Indira Kadambi to honor Shri T.B. Rangarao. Morning, everybody. It's a wonderful morning, and I must thank Ambalam, Indiraka, and Ramprasadana, who are themselves wonderful artists. And we really, as artists, we appreciate this endeavor to taking art to the masses, to the people where it should rightfully reach. It's not restricted to the front 2 rows of connoisseurs that come into a sabha, but actually going out into the open where art should belong. As rightfully someone said, art does not need society. I think society needs art. Thank you so much for bringing it out here. Just to give out a few details about Mr. Rangarao, his classes are in YMCA Nandanam, the Tai Chi classes, happen usually between 6 and 7:30 in the morning. And we've left a number at the desk if you want to contact us for further details. Thank you.